guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I created this look, so if you would like to see, just keep on watching. So yesterday I received these setting mists from Pixie. So last night I used the hydrating milky mist. So now to prep my skin, I already applied my moisturizer and my eye cream. I'm going to use the vitamin wake up mist. So I'm gonna, looks like that. I'm just gonna try this one. Whoa. It smells like oranges. It smells really good. The other one smells really good too. Oh yeah, it says it has orange blossom and citrus extracts. And then it also came with the makeup fixing mist. So I'll use this to set my face, and then this is the glowy mist, and I'll probably use this for my highlight. Okay, so now I have my brows done, and they look like this. And now I'm just gonna get started on my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be using my usual MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. And I'm gonna use a brush to apply it, and the brush I like to use to apply my eyeshadow primer is the Crown C457 round blender. Looks like a fluffy brush like that. And then I like to use this big fluffy brush to set my eyeshadow primer. This one is from Coastal Scents. I got it in this brush set, which I've had it for a very long time. It was probably one of the first brush sets I ever bought when I started doing makeup. So I'll link that down below so you guys can see it, because it's a really good brush set. It comes with, I think, like 30 brushes or something, but it's a really good brush set. I've had it forever. So now I'm just going to, I'm gonna use the Artist palette today from Anastasia. This is actually limited edition. Kind of sucks, like I wish that all her palettes were permanent. That would have been really nice to have. But I'm just gonna use this color right here. It's like a skin tone shade. This one right here. This one's called Buttery. So I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid to set my eyeshadow primer. So since this, since this palette is limited edition, I'm just gonna recommend, any colors that are similar, or if you know of any that are similar, just comment them down below. I really like this color. It's called Aubergine. I'm pretty sure she has that in a single eyeshadow, so you guys can try that. Or if you guys know of any other color that's similar to that, let me know. I'm trying to think if I have anything similar to that. I probably do. I do. In my Morphe 35C, there's a color very similar to Aubergine, and it's this one right here. This one's also one of my favorite colors, so I would say this would be a good alternative for that shade. But first color I'm going to use as a transition shade, I'm going to be using Dusty Rose. Is this one right here? I know for sure she has that one as a single eyeshadow. So I'm just going to be using my Morphe E27 brush and applying that in the crease. And I'm just going to be doing circular motions back and forth. Okay, so now we have that transition shade. And then I'm going to be grabbing that aubergine color and using my Morphe M513. And I'm going to put that below that transition shade. And then I'm going to go back to the E27 brush and just blend those two colors together. And I'm just using the tip of the brush. I'm not like going like this. I see a lot of people, like beginners, they like put it in so hard and like go like that. And I'm like, that's not blending. So you have to use like the tip of the brush and then just kind of blend it out like that. So I'm going to go back and blend again. Now I'm going to be grabbing my Naked Skin Concealer from Urban Decay. And I'm going to do like a half to crease and just clean up my inner corner. And I just like close my eye. I don't know how to do it, explain it. Just so like it touches the top so I can see where like my crease is. So I'm just gonna do it a little bit higher. Towards the end, I'll be more light-handed with the concealer, just so it blends easier with the other colors. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush and just define it more. So it should look like that. It looks so stupid. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back with my brush that I used, Aubergine, and then just blend it in. I'm going to go in with my NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil and just put some of that where I put the concealer. I really want to intensify the lid color, so that's why I'm using this. And then I'll go back with my concealer brush. I'll blend it out with my fingers on the outer part. So for the lid color, I'm going to be using this color. It's called Punch Fuchsia, and it looks like this. So I'm just gonna apply that everywhere I put the concealer. So it should look like that now, and I'm just gonna go back with the Aubergine color and just blend it in. And I'm just going to press that color in. And then I'm going to go back to the Dusty Rose and the big fluffy brush and just blend out everything. So now that's done, I'm going to do a wing. And I'm just going to clean up the edge real quick with the concealer brush. And that's with no product, so whatever was left on the brush. So the eye should look like that so far, and I'm just going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. So I already finished the other eye and I just curled my lashes, and now I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm going to be using the Smashbox Indecent Exposure mascara. So for today's look, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty lashes, and this is in the style Farrah. I'm going to measure them to make sure that they fit. These kind of look like Goddess from Coco Lashes. So you want to save some money, you could try those. Yeah, kind of look like Goddess. So I think the size is perfect. I might just cut the edge because sometimes those poke my inner corners. And I'm just gonna kind of move it around just so it's easier to apply. Kind of just wiggle it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So I'm just using this lash applicator. This one is from Sephora, just to pinch my lashes together. Okay, so I already applied both lashes, and now just to add some extra oomph, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter, and this is in the color AC/DC. So it's a purple glitter. And pretty much this look is kind of similar to the one I did previously, but the other one was pink. So I'm just going to add it in the inner part. So now it should look like that. It looks so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the face. For primer, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I ran out of my big one, so I'm just using a travel size one. So I'm just going to put that where I have my larger pores. And since it's that time of the month, I'm having some acne right here. I have like two big ones like right here. They're like both in the same spot. So I'm just going to color correct. I'm going to be using this Pixie, what is this called? It's for the eyes, but I'm going to use it for my chin. I'm going to use this, yellow color right here for my chin. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Benefit Play Stick. Is that what it's called? I don't know. What just says foundation? I think it's called Play Stick. I don't remember. I think they changed the name. Not too sure. And I'm going to be using my Real Techniques brush. I really like this foundation. It blends out really fast. So if you're in a rush, this stick foundation is really good. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Born This Way concealer. And then, as usual, I'm going to be using my RCMA No Color Powder. And then for the rest of my face, I'm just going to be using my Hello Flawless powder from Benefit. And the powder brush I'm using is from a brush set from BH Cosmetics, which is also a really good brush set. So I really recommend you guys to look at the BH Cosmetics brush sets. If you're like a beginner, they have some really good sets. So those were the first brushes I bought when I started doing makeup. So I still use them. And then for the under eyes, I'm going to be using the banana shade from the Anastasia contour kit. And just brighten underneath the eyes. I have like so many contour kits, it's not even funny. I have the Kat Von D one, I have the NYX one, I have the Tarte one, I have this one. Like, will I finish it in my lifetime? I don't know. I'm going to contour, and I'm going to use the color Fawn. And this brush is also from BH Cosmetics. And then I'm going to be grabbing this brush from Mikasa Beauty. It's the F111 brush. And I'm going to be bronzing, and I'm going to use the warmer shade from the contour kit. I think this one's Havana. Yeah, Havana. I'm just going to bronze the face. And then for blush, I'm going to be using this coral blush from Frankie Rose. And I'm just going to blend it out with a duo fiber brush. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using this, the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. Yeah, it looks so pretty. I'm going to be using the color Forever Young. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to use, which one should I use? I'm going to use the Glowy Mist to spray my brush, just so it's more intense. Even though it's already intense, I don't think it needs to be more intense, but I want my highlight to be popping. Oh my god, it looks like I have a milk mustache. And then for the inner corners, I'm also going to be using the same color I used for highlight, Forever Young. And I'm going to spray my brush again. And then I'm going to pretty much put Dusty Rose and Aubergine in the lower lash line. So for lip, I'm going to be mixing Veronica and Pure Hollywood from Anastasia. So that is that for the lip, and now I'm just going to set my face with a makeup fixing mist. No one in my mouth. This one smells really good too. They all smell really good. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.